You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, you guys know I'm a huge Houston Astros fan. Of course, I'm wearing the jersey right now. Last night was Game 5 of the AL Championship Series. Now, going into this game, the Astros actually blew the first two games at home. But on the road, they have been road warriors. They have owned the Texas Rangers in Arlington. But last night was something to behold. Now, on the mound for the Astros was Justin Verlander. And really, for the most part, both pitchers actually performed quite well. But it seems like Dusty Baker may have left Justin Verlander in just a little bit too long. And Verlander gave up a 3-run home run in the, I believe it's 6th inning, by the way. Because up until that point, he'd been dealing. He'd only given up 1 run. The Rangers took a 4-2 lead on the Astros. The Astros, for the most part, were getting shut down, even though they actually drew first blood in this game because I believe it was Alex Bregman actually hit a home run for the Astros. But then they were down 4-2. Looking kind of bleak, but the Astros, man, they have that championship mentality. They won 2 World Series. They're the defending World Series champions. A lot of people are trying to write them off, going into the playoffs. But here we are. They're back in their 7th straight ALCS. And they won in epic fashion yesterday. So let's get over here to the box score. You guys see the Astros won 5-4. And boy, this is one of the most epic games in Astros history. Jose Altuve was 1 for 5, but that one hit was massive. He hit a monster shot. But before we get into that, we actually need to dive into the brawl that happened. Okay? Now, in the 8th inning, you can see right here, the Rangers are up 4-2. Abreu's on the mound for the Astros right here. There's some history right here. He throws the pitch, and it actually hits Garcia. And then all hell breaks loose. The bench is cleared. Watch this.
Season combined. The first pitch here, and it's right in Marano's ear. The benches are cleared in the American League Championship Series.
The bench is clear right there. Chaos ensues. And it really does delay the game. Because I believe Leclerc for the Rangers, their closer, he was actually on the mound. He pitched the top of the 8th. And then just everything just came to a standstill. Dusty Baker got ejected. And I believe Dusty Baker actually had a case, that his guy wasn't actually throwing at Garcia. Why would he actually do that? I mean, guys, look. Why would he throw at this guy? You got 2 on, nobody out. Why would he be throwing at the pitcher? It doesn't make any sense. Actually, with him being, actually it was 1 on, I should actually say, not 2. But when he got hit, why in the world would he want to put 2 on and no outs in a playoff game? If they lose, they're down 3-2. Doesn't make any sense. So Abreu gets ejected. Garcia gets ejected. Dusty Baker gets ejected. But then I got a feeling that something changed. A fire was actually lit under the Astros, and they really do remind me of the Houston Rockets in the mid-90s. Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion. That's what Rudy T said, because that Rockets team was down 2-0. They blew both games at home to the Phoenix Suns, Charles Barkley. And Barkley was actually saying, Kevin Johnson, we love Houston, but we don't want to go back there. Well, they lost that series, and that was 1995. And the Rockets were actually the defending champs. And the Rockets ended up defeating them, and they won the title again. Very similar situation here. But then, Jose Altuve, man, this man lives for the big moments all the time. They actually brought in John Singleton, who I haven't seen all year. I believe it was like a month since he actually had an at-bat. He comes up, and Leclerc ends up walking him. He walked him. So now you got 2 on, nobody out. Jose Altuve comes to the plate, and this happens.
The pitch. And Altuve hits it in the air pretty deep to left. Carter is back at the wall, leaves, and it is gone. It's gone.
Gone. And I knew when Jose Altuve got to the plate that he was probably going to hit a home run. He's done this before. Remember against Aroldis Chapman, ALCS against the Yankees? Did the same thing. This man is the greatest Astro of all time. And for the longest time, I was actually saying Jeff Bagwell, because Jeff Bagwell was my favorite Astro. But what Jose Altuve has done in the playoffs, and really Bagwell didn't really hit in the playoffs. Now, of course, those Astros teams also facing a lot of great pitching, but hey, so is these Astros also. Bagwell only hit like 223 in the playoffs, 2 home runs. Jose Altuve has like the second most all-time playoff home runs, like 26. He's a small guy. He's my height. He's 5'6". And this man is so cool and collective under pressure. Nothing ever gets to him. Nothing. The game changed, man, when the bench is cleared right here. Even Yordan Alvarez is trying to calm down Garcia right there for the Rangers. Everything changed right there. And the Astros now 1 win away from going back to the World Series. We'll have to see who they're going to play. Philadelphia had a 2-0 series lead, and now that series is tied up. So they got another game in Arizona. It could be a rematch of the Astros and Phillies. We have to see. Still a lot of baseball left. But man, that was an epic game. I almost shot this last night, but I was like, man, I need some sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, watching this game. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports 2 fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.